where could you be that's nicer? There's no clouds in the sky and the sun's coming up, and it's good to be alive today. I mark them in as they arrive, just like a school teacher. And they're all present. And right now, we're full because I have to wait for those people who are coming later. About time you showed up. You slept in again, eh? Slept in again. You're with her?
I'm with her.
Are you the best she could do? Good. Good morning. How are you? We're going to have a wild day down there and then get into line, and we'll come and get you. Just be patient. On that first day, they'll reserve their stall for the year. And what they do is they pay in advance for the whole year. So there's no argument whether they belong to that spot or not. Then we hold that spot for them till 7:30. These folks are here awful early for 7:30. It is now 6:20, so they're going to sit there an hour and 10 minutes and wait, unless something miraculous happens and we find spots for them. It's been 38 years that we've been planning it. It seems to work, but sometimes it gets a little hectic. But it always works out in the end. We've never turned anybody away in the 38 years, but sometimes it gets a little traumatic in worrying about where we're going to put them. Every time I see a big truck pull up, I wonder where I'm going to put it. Good morning. Well, I don't know. You're the baker man. I don't have a spot for you right now, but you can get in behind those cars and wait for a few minutes. I'll come and get you. Okay? Thank you. Here comes my right-hand men. Without them, this wouldn't work. Although to make it work with a three-man operation is pretty neat.
It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. You know, they all want a spot, and they're all, you know, counting on having a good spot, and it's important to, you know, to accommodate them.
If we wait until 7:30, we're not going to be able to get her in. Is there any spot that we can get her in now?
I don't know of any. If I knew this. Every day is different, and every day is an adventure. So if you get an adventure once a week for 38 years, it's pretty good living.
I've watched him for 38 years do this, and I've been off and on help, part-time, full-time, and I've recently come on board. He asked me as a favor to take it on, and I couldn't think of anything else I'd like to do as help my father out the market.
That's going to put the truck right on the corner.
Yeah.
And the dance is going to go behind where the green truck used to go.
Yeah.
So they're all...
Oh, good. That's nice. Thank you for solving that problem.
But with a little bit of help and ingenuity, we find spots, and people are very cooperative. They like the market as much as we do, and everyone gets along. So that's part of it. It all works.
Yeah, it is a place to be. It's worth the wait in line. We get here about 6 o'clock, and you usually get into the main area, and that's the busiest.
They're a group of happy people, but our problem is to keep them happy. Sometimes that's a little more difficult than it looks. They did it. And all I do is sit around and in my overalls and look like I'm the boss, and they do all the work.
You know what? It's gratifying. You know, it might sound simple, but it's just happy when the people are set up, and you know, they don't realize that you know it's not that easy.
The impossible takes always a little longer, but everybody's fairly satisfied. Here's
Yes, sir. Here's to the...
Yes. Better.
Market's ready for business?
It's good to go.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah, on a good day, we'll get between 12 and 13,000 people visiting this market. That's an amazing turnout. You get people from Calgary, Medicine Hat, Grand Prairie that just come for the market. I'm amazed. It's a social event, and then you come here to meet your friends that you haven't seen for years, and it seems to be a meeting place and a place to have breakfast and something to do on a Saturday morning.